रंगगंधार्विक गिरिधारी श्री राधा विनोद बिहारी जू की जाय। श्री गोविंद गोपीनाथ मरन मोहन जू की जाय। नित्याल्प विष्णु विष्णुपार शुतर शत शिशिमार भक्ति वेदांत नारायण गोसाई महाराज श्री गुरुदेव की जाय। नित्याल्प विष्णु विष्णुपार शुतर शत शिशिमार भक्ति वेदांत वामन गोसाई महाराज की जाय। नित्याल्प विष्णु विष्णुपार शुतर शत शिशिमार भक्ति वेदांत स्वामी महाराज श्रील प्रभुपाद की जाय। नित्याल्प विष्णु विष्णुपार शुतर शत शिशिमार भक्ति प्रज्ञान केशव गोसाई महाराज की जाय। नित्याल्प विष्णु विष्णुपार शुतर शत शिशिमार भक्ति सिद्धांत सरस्वती गोसाई प्रभुपाद की जाय। नित्याल्प विष्णु महाभगवत श्रील गौरकिशोरदास बाबाजी महाराज की जाय। नित्याल्प विश्व श्रील सच्चिदानंद भक्ति विनोद ठाकुर की जाय। नित्याल्प विष्णु वैष्णव सार्वभौम श्रील जगन्नाथ दास बाबाजी महाराज की जाय। श्री रूपानु गौरी गुरु वर्ग की जाय। नित्याल्प विष्णु विष्णुपाद श्रील भक्ति विज्ञान भारती गोसाई महाराज की जाय। नित्याल्प विश्व श्रील भक्ति बल्लभ तीर्थ गोसाई महाराज की जाय। नित्याल्प विश्व श्रील भक्ति दायित माधव गोसाई महाराज की जाय। नित्याल्प विश्व श्रील भक्ति प्रमोद पुरी गोसाई महाराज की जाय। नित्याल्प विश्व श्रील भक्ति रक्षक श्रीधर गोसाई महाराज की जाय। All the associates of Jagat Guru Srila Prabhupada ki jai, and all the disciples and followers of those associates ki jai. Jai Srila Baladev Vijabhushan Prabhu ki jai, Srila Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur ki jai, Shri Narottam Srinivas Shamananda Prabhu Trai ki jai, Srila Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami Pad ki jai, Shri Rup Sanatan Bhatt Raghunath Shri Jeev Gopal Bhattadas Raghunath Sharda Goswami Prabhu ki jai, Shri Sarup Damodar Rai Ramanandari Shri Gaur Parshad Vrinda ki jai, Namachay Srila Haridas Thakur ki jai। प्रेम से कहो श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधार शिवासरी गौर भक्त वृंद की जाय। श्री क्षेत्र मंडल गौर मंडल व्रज मंडल मथुर वृंदावन धाम की जाय। सर्व अभिष्ट प्रदत्त गिरिराज महाराज की जाय। श्री राधा कुंड श्याम कुंड की जाय। श्री यमुना देवी गंगा देवी की जाय। श्री तुलसी महारानी वृंद देवी की जाय। श्री भक्ति देवी की जाय। श्री पूर्णमासी योगमाया की जाय। श्री गोपेश्वर महादेव की जय। जय श्री हरि नाम संकीर्तन की जय। अनंत कोटि वैष्णव वृंद की जय। समागत गौर भक्त वृंद की जय। श्री निताय गौर प्रेमानंदे हरि हरि बोल। Okay, we'll do the Mangala Charan and then begin. Ajnanatimirandasya jnananjana shalakaya chakshurunmilitam yena tasmai shri guruve namaha. Guruve gaurachandraya radhikaya tadalaye krishnaya krishna bhaktaya tadbhaktaya namo namaha. Shri Siddhanta Saraswati Tividito Gaudiya Gaurvanvaye Bhato Bhanuriva Prabhata Gagane Yogora Sankirtanai Maya Varati Mingilo Daragatan Udritya Jiva Niman Krishna Prema Sudabdi Gahana Sukhang Pradat Prabhum Tang Bhaje Vande Bhakti Vinodang Shri Gaura Shakti Swarupakam Bhakti Shastragya Samrajang Radha Rasa Sudha Nidhim Namo Bhakti Vinodaya Satchidananda Namine Gaura Shakti Swarupaya Rupanugavarayate Shri Chaitanya Manobhishtam Sthapitam Yena Bhutale Swayang Rupa Kadamahyam Dadati Swapadantikam Vancha Kalpatarubhyascha Kripa Sindhubhya Evacha Patitanam pavanebhyo vaishnavebhyo namo namaha. Vrishabhanusutanvitavamatanam Yamuna tatanagaranandasutam Murali kalagita vinodaparang Bhaja godrumakanana kunjavidum Smara gauragadadhara kelikalang Bhava gauragadadhara pakshachara Shrinu gauragadadhara charukathang Bhaja godrumakanana kunjavidum Tavai vasmi Na jivami tvaya vina Iti vigyaya devi tvang Nayamang charanantikam Bhaktya vihina aparada lakshay Kshiptascha kamadittaranga madhye Kripa mai tvang sharanam prapanna Vrinde namaste charanaravindam Bhaja Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shivasari Gaur Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Dandavat Pranams, dear devotees, Nri Hari Prabhu, Bhavatarani Mataji, and Amal Krishna Prabhu. Oh, Ranga Didi is there, Hari Bol, and Deepika Gupta Didi, Rukmini Didi, Sarveshwari Mataji, and let's see on YouTube and Facebook who is there. I see Rohini Nandan Prabhu, Dandavat Pranam, Ganga Mataji, and I see a bunch of other people, but I don't see any comments. I only see the names of people who write comments. So, but I'm guessing Raseshwari Mataji and Indira Mataji are there. And then pranams to all the devotees watching in the future, like Shachi Devi, Jayadev Prabhu, Krishna Vallabha Didi, Ananda Pradayani Didi, Vrinda Didi, and Anuradha Mataji. Haribol. So today this is day 2 of week 3 of our Bhakti Vinod Giti Dhara program. Yesterday we went through the 2 Arun Udoy Kirtans, that's the rising sun Kirtans. That gives a beautiful, vivid scene of Mahaprabhu. When the sun rises, Mahaprabhu wakes up and he goes out with the Sankirtan party, and Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakur's writing is so descriptive. All the sensory things, you can hear the tatai of the mridangas and the jingling of Mahaprabhu's ankle bells and everything is just so very sensory descriptions, and then Mahaprabhu's very urgent instructions. What are you doing, wasting your time? Your life's just going by, chanting, very strong, very urgent instructions that Mahaprabhu gives all the jivas about chanting the name, and also his descriptions of the glories of the name and everything is just so powerful. And so that is those 2 songs, and then Jeev Jago. So those 2 songs Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakur wrote so that every day when the sun rises, we can have that powerful meditation to set our day. And I didn't even do it this morning, but I really want to start that practice. I think it would really, if I actually really seriously did that every morning, I went through the meanings of both of those kirtans and went through all the words and really tried to meditate on it right when the sun is rising, I think it would make a huge difference to my day. And so anyhow, I'm just mentioning it here because lots of times when I mention things to you guys, it actually leaves a bit of like an impression, and sometimes I tend to actually do it. So, and lots of times I don't, but at least there's more of a chance. So then today our focus will be going through all the Ārati Kīrtanas that Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakur wrote. These were all published in the book Gitavali, but as far as I know, Gitavali was published after Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakur's, after his time, during the time of Srila Saraswati Thakur Prabhupada. So I don't know, actually, if these Ārati songs were ever published in book form during Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakur's time. It's something I'd be very interested to find out. At the Bhaktivedanta Research Center, they have all these Ārati songs handwritten by Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakur, and they have the notebook. The original notebook. It's really cool. I can show you a picture of the Gaur Ārati song, and it shows how Narahari Arikori Chamara Dulai was an afterthought. Like he writes it in sideways and like puts. I'll show you a picture of it. All right, so let's begin. Let's see who else is there. Haribol Champak Mataji. Oh, and Shripad Bhaktivedanta Sajan Maharaj, Dandavat Pranams Maharaj, and Pramila Didi. Haribol. So, I've done this every day. I haven't actually looked through these songs beforehand. Today, and I thought today I would, just so that I could like be a little bit prepared, but I never managed to prepare. But what I did was I went through the Gaur Ārati song, and I tried to make it into a prompt so that we could get like a visual image of it, just for fun. I'm very against AI art being used in a serious way for like being published, because there are so many devotee artists, and I just think that would be a really sad state if a machine that doesn't have no feelings, no bhakti, no nothing, is replacing the work, that beautiful work that devotee artists do, done with so much love and everything. So, but sometimes I would use it just for to give ideas, and then just like I just think of an idea, and then I can get kind of a visual of it, and then and then I would think of another thing, and then so it's good for like coming up with ideas. But but anyways, so I had it do the Gaur Ārati scene I tried it first doing it in Vasudeva Prabhu's art style. He's one of my favorite artists, but that wasn't so good, and so then I tried it in the Bengali Pattachitra style, which was like the art style during Mahaprabhu's time, even, or before Mahaprabhu's time. So, but we will begin with Vibhavari Shesha Aloka Pravesha. We'll just go through this quickly. So, Vibhavari Shesha. I'm just wondering like what the etymology of Vibhavari is, because of course we can see it means night. If Rukmini Didi knows, you can mention, but Vibhavari Shesha, so night is over. Aloka Pravesha, and the light, Alok, the light is coming, so the light of dawn is coming, is entered. Nidra Chari Utho Jiva. So Nidra Chari, give up your sleep. Utho, get up, O Jiva. Bolo Hari Hari, and chant the names of Hari. Mukund, chant the names Hari Hari. Chant Mukunda Murari, Rama, Krishna, Hayagriva. And then Nrsimha, maybe we should sing it. So Vibhavari Shesha Alok. Actually, my Gurudev also, there's a recording of him singing it in, how does he sing it? Vibhavari Shesha Aloka Pravesha Nidra Chari Utho Jiva Bolo Hari Hari Mukunda Murari Rama Krishna Hayagriva Nrisinga Vamana Shri Madhusudana Vrajendra Nandana Shama. I think all these are very clear, right? I don't need to explain any of these. Putana Ghatana Kaitaba Shatana Jaya Dasharathi Rama Yashoda Dulala Govinda Gopala Vrindavana Purandara. Purandar means like king, right? It says king of Vrindavan. Gopi Priya Jana Radhika Ramana Bhuvana Sundara Vara. So in the entire world, Bhuvana Sundara Vara, his beauty is most exalted. And Gopi Priya Jana Radhika Ramana. Srivas was just guessing. He was thinking that the word romance came from the word Raman. Ramana, romance. It's all the same words, just as a s at the end. Romancer of Radhika. Whatever, the lover of Srimati Radhika. Then Ravanantakara Makhanataskara Gopi Jana Vastrahari. And you can see there, like, lots of times you see these like extreme contrasts. And in this song, I think this one is this is like one of the most, Gopi Priyajana and then Radhika Ramana. This is, I think one of the really prominent, for me, I don't know, this one really, Radhika Ramana. But then you see such a contrast. There's Ravana Antakar. So he's the Antakar. Antakar literally means ender. He's the ender of Ravana. He ends his life. So he's the ender of Ravana. And he's Makhanataskara. It's like two total extremes. He's the killer of Ravan, and he steals butter from the houses of the. It's like so extreme, the difference, Like it's I really like it. And then, that ender of that killer of Ravan, with his unlimited heads and 10-headed Ravan, whatever. And he's also he steals butter from the houses of the Gopas, and he also steals. And he doesn't just stop there. He doesn't just stop with stealing butter from the homes of the Gopas and Gopis, but he also steals the clothes of he steals the clothes of the young Gopis. But then he's also Vrajera Rakala. He's the protector of all of Vraj. And Gopa Vrinda Pala. And he is the guardian and maintainer of all the Gopas. And Chitta Hari Vangshidhari. He steals butter, he steals the clothes of the Gopis, and he steals the hearts. The hearts are the minds of all. Chitta can mean mind, heart. Through his playing the Vangshi flute. Vrajera Rakala Gopa Vrinda Pala Chitta Hari Vangshi Dhari. He is the object of great yogis' worship, Yogendra Vandana, and the beautiful son of Nanda, Shri Nanda Nandana, Vrajajana Bhaya Hari. Oops. And so he's the remover of the fear from the residents of Vraj. So many pastimes of where he removes the fear of the residents of Vraj from all the different demons and so many stories, so many pastimes. Navina Nirada. His form is like his rupa, his beautiful form enchants the mind. It's like a navina, like a fresh, like a new nirada, a water giver, rain cloud. Mohana Vangshi Bihari. and he enchants everyone with his flute playing. So in the previous verse also, Chitta Hari Vangshidhari, and then Mohana Vangshi Vihari. Are there more times where it mentions his flute playing? I wonder. Anyways, we'll see. And so he's Shri Nandanandana, and he's also Yashoda Nandana, Kamsa Nisudhana, Nikunjara Savilasi. So he's the killer of Kamsa, and he revels in pastimes of Ras in the Nikunjas. Nikunjas, the secret groves. Kadamba Kanana Rasa Parayana. Yeah, so that's in the. Yeah, this is interesting, huh? It says Nikunja Rasa Vilasi. So he revels in pastimes in the Nikunjas, and then it also says Rasa Parayana Kadamba Kanana. So, and then also within the forests of Kadamba trees, he is Rasa Parayana. He's fully intent and devoted, and that's all his focused attention. He's completely engrossed in pastimes of Ras. It says it twice in a row, right next to each other. And then Vrindavipina Nivasi. And he resides in Vrindavipina, the forest of Vrindadevi, Vrindavan. And you see how in every name, all these pastimes of Krishna are contained within every single name. So within the Nam is the Rup, the beauty, and the Gun, all the qualities of Krishna, and the Lila, and the pastimes. Everything is contained within Nam. Ananda Vardhana Premaniketana. So he is the Vardhan. He increases Ananda. He's the enhancer of bliss. And Prema Niketana, he is the abode of Prem. Phula Sharajo Jakakama. And he is the he's Kamdev, the Cupid, who aims his flower arrows at the gopis, by which he increases their transcendental desires. And what is it that Krishna has 5 kinds of arrows? And each one of those arrows has a different effect. You want to look that up really quickly? See, if I would have prepared, I could have. Anyways, but let's just go to the internet and see what we could find. What are Krishna's 5 arrows? Let's see if that brings up anything. And Srila Prabhupada's purport here, let's see what he says. Okay, so in Chaitanya Charitamrita, okay, this isn't Srila Prabhupada, this is just Chaitanya Charitamrita. It says, this is Madhya 21:107. It says, favoring the gopis, Krishna rides on the chariots of their minds, and just to receive loving service from them, he attracts their minds like Cupid. Therefore, he is also called Madan Mohan, the attractor of Cupid. Cupid has 5 arrows, representing form, taste, smell, sound, and touch. Krishna is the owner of these 5 arrows, and with his Cupid-like beauty, he conquers the minds of the gopis, though they are very proud of their super excellent beauty. Becoming a new Cupid, Krishna attracts their minds and engages in the Ras dance. But then there's also, right, there's like a mango bud, I remember, like there's 5 different kinds of flowers. This is interesting. Oh, Jagadananda. Anyways, Jagadananda he's self-professed Sahajya, but also very, anyhow. But he says, Kamade's 5 arrows are said to be fascination, sammohana, disturbance, shobhana, burning, dahana. I'm a bit afraid to click on this, but it might be actually really good. Anyhow, let's just continue on. Oops. Okay. So Phula Sharajo Jakakama. Then Gopangana Gana. So Gopa, Angana, Gana. That means the Gana makes it plural, and it's the wives, the groups of the wives of the Gopas. Right? And so this is indicating Parakya Ras. Chitta Vinodana. He gives Vinodan, he gives pleasure to the chitta, to the hearts of the wives of the Gopas. Samasta Guna Gana Dhama. And Samasta Gun, all qualities. Gana again makes it plural. So all different qualities. He is the very, very abode of all qualities, all good qualities. There's 64 qualities in particular, but they're actually unlimited qualities, just 6. And then Yamuna Jivana Keli Parayana Manasa Chandra Chakora Nama Sudarasa Gao Krishna Jasha Rakho Vachana Manamora. So he is Yamuna Jivana. And you see it says Yamuna Jivana. That's Rukmini could tell us, but in Sanskrit, right, there's Yamuna. So it's like, there's the son of Prita is Partha, right? And there's Vishnu, and then there's Vaishnavas. What is that form in Sanskrit called? And so there's Yamuna and Yamuna. So Yamuna means it's like of the Yamuna. Yamuna Jivana. And then Keli Parayana. He is Parayan. He is absorbed in Keli, in sweet. Keli is like playful, amorous pastimes. I remember my sister Gorangi, she wanted to name her daughter Keli Vilasini, and my Gurudev said, no, you can't name her that. Then if you get upset with her and you say Keli, but Keli is the intimate, playful, amorous pastimes of Radha and Krishna. So very special word. You can't just like throw it around. And then Manasa Chandra Chakora. Krishna is the Chakora bird who subsists on the rays emanating from the moon of Sri Radha's mind. Manasa Chandra Chakora. The moon of Radha's mind. And we see this term used in different places, right? Like it's in the, what is it? The Jaya Jaya Deva Hare, Mangala Geetam. Radha Mukha Chandra Chakora, Jaya Jaya Deva, and other places also. So then Nama Sudha Rasa. And we know the moon gives rays, right? Anyways, and whatever. I'm not going to try to make up some kind of secret thing. Okay, so Nama Sudha Rasa. So Gao Krishna Jasha. So Rakho Vachana Manamora. So O mind, O my mind, Manamor, O my mind, Rakho Vachanam. Heed my words, Rakho. Heed my vachana, my words. Always sing. Gao means sing. The jash, the yash of the fame and the glories of Krishna, which is in the form of this Sudha Ras. Sudha and Ras both kind of mean ambrosial ras. Sudha means nectar, and ras is one of those untranslatable words. But yeah, Sudha Ras, so ambrosial ras of these names. So this is how we should wake ourselves up in the morning. Night is over, the light is coming, and now arise, O Jiva, give up your sleep and sing these names of Krishna. This is how we should begin our day, remembering all these names. And now we come to Shri Surabhi Kunje Shri Gaur Govinda Ārati. So this is the Ārati song, the Ārati song sung in a lot, the Mangal Ārati song sung in, It's hard to say that. Anyways, Mangal Arati song sung in many of the different Gaudiya mats. I think this is, in Chaitanya Gaudiya Mat, and I don't know. I actually haven't been for Mangal Artis in other Gaudiya mats, since I was a lot younger, and so I'm not actually familiar with this Arati song at all, but it's very high. And I think our Param Gurudev, he was very conservative when it came to like higher topics, and so he wrote his own Mangalarati song, and his Mangalarati song is beautiful, but it's also very cryptic and hidden. Like, he just gives an indication of all the different elements and everything that's, for this pastime of waking up Radha and Krishna before they have to go. It's from Govinda Lilamrita, but it's like just a hidden indication of that, and it's beautiful. Anyways. And I have a feeling, I can't say for sure, like authoritatively, but I think this was too high, and he didn't, for example, he also did the same thing with the Tulsi Parikrama song, right? The one that they sing in ISKCON. He in his Gaudiya Giti Gucha, he actually writes, under that Tulsi Parikrama song, he writes, Adhikar Bhede. This is reserved for those with the proper qualification, because Shri Radha Govinda Premi. No, what is it? Sakir Anugata Koro. I want to serve under the guidance of the Sakis, and it's a very high song. And so then he said, no, this is only for people who are qualified. And then he wrote his own Tulsi Parikrama song, which is a lot more, he's always very hidden with these things. So. Bhale Gor Gadadharer Ārati Nehari. And the language in this song is also like, I'm not sure what you call it. Is it like Brajbuli, or I don't know. A lot of it seems like that. So Bhale, blessed I am, Gor Gadadharer Ārati Nehari. That Nehari means I am beholding this Arati of Gaur Gadadhar. Oh, how blessed I am. Bhale. And Jao Boli Hari. Actually, this I never really finalized this, and then we just ended up sending it to the printers. But in Braj Bhasha, or Braj Buli, or I don't know what, but Boli Hari Jao also means to offer yourself. So it can also mean like I'm offering myself to this mood, this bhav, this purava bhav, to this previous mood, to this of Nadia. That's interesting. I didn't write previous. Maybe just because it didn't make sense. But anyhow, previous mood. So it's like, Radha and Krishna came as Gaur Gadadhar. So so he's offering himself to this vraj bhav, purava bhav, in Nadia. Because Radha and Krishna's all vraj is within Nadia, right? And so all these, And so then immediately he goes from Gaur Gadadhar to Radha and Krishna. So I'm just looking at the chat. Okay, Haribol Sarveshwari Mataji. Okay, so Kalpa Taru Tale Ratna Singhasano Pari. So beneath a wish-fulfilling tree, a Kalpa Taru, upon a bejeweled throne, a Ratna Singhasan. Upari means atop a Ratna Singhasan. Sabu Saki Veshtita. So Veshtita means surrounded by Sabu Saki, by all the Sakis, are Kishor Kishori, the youthful divine couple, Kishor Kishori. And then on prati means on their every anga, on every one of their limbs, all throughout all over their body. Jyoti, there's like shining and this illumination that's jamaki, that's shining. What is that? That's the Purata Jarita. Koto Mani Gajamati. So Purata Jarita, that means set in gold. Purata Jarita means set in gold. Koto Mani Gajamati. Money means pearls and jewels. Gajamati. Actually, I want to look at Gajamati means pearls, and money means. Doesn't money also mean pearl? No. Mukta chai. No, anyways, whatever. But pearls and jewels. It was a long time ago since I looked at this song, and so I'm not clear on everything. Like, I forgot a lot. But Nila Nirada Lagi Vidyutamala. Ah, this is so beautiful. So he's like a Nila Nirada, like a blue rain cloud, with a garland, a garland of vidyuta, of lightning. Like a blue rain cloud adorned with a garland of lightning. The splendor of their two forms together illumines the world. Wow, what a beautiful description, huh? Nila Nirada Lagi Vidyuta Mala Duhu Angamili Shobha Bhuvana Ujala. And then Shankha Baje, Ganta Baje Karatal, Madhura Mridanga Baje, Parama Rasal. We're familiar with that verse. The resonating conch, the ringing bell, the chiming kartals, and the sweet rhythm of Mridanga converge to create the topmost ras, Parama Rasal. Then Vishakadi Saki Vrinda, Duhu Guna Gawe. Vishaka and other Sakis sing the glories of the divine pair. Priya Narma Saki Gan, Chamara Dulawe. I just need to keep track of time so I don't. For some reason, my clock keeps on disappearing. Oh my god, we're running out of time. Yikes. Okay, let's go through this fast. Okay, so Vishaka and the other Sakis sing the glories of the divine pair, while the Priya Narma Sakis wave chamars. Priya Narma Saki Gan, Chamara Dulawe. Then Ananga Manjari anoints them with sandalwood and musk, while Rupa Manjari adorns them with a malati garland. Wow. Ananga Manjari Chua Chandana Deoe, Malatir Mala Rupa Manjari Lagaoe. Deoe and Lagaoe. Okay. Pancha Pradipe Dhari Karpura Bhati Lalita Sundari Kore Yugala Ārati. So the beautiful Lalita holds a 5-flame camphor lamp and performs the Ārati of the divine couple. Then Devi Lakshmi Shrutigan Dharani Lotawe Gopi Jan Adhikar Rovata Gawe. So Devi is Durga, Lakshmi, and the personified Vedas roll upon the earth, weeping as they sing of the glory's exalted position. Bhakti Vinoda Rahi Sura Bhiki Kunje Ārati Darashane Prema Sukha Bhunje. Bhakti Vinod dwells in Surabhi Kunj, relishing the bliss of Prem as he beholds the Ārati. Prem Sukhe Bhunje. Wow, such an amazing song, huh? I'm very much looking forward to when we are staying at Surabhi Kunj, and we'll be singing this every day during Mangalarati time. At Surabhi Kunj. Oh my god, that's going to be so exciting. Okay. So now the Bhog Ārati song. This song is so delightful. Such a beautiful. It's so wonderful we get to have this like amazing pastime every single day. We get to remember it. Bhaja Bhakata Vatsala Shigora Hari Sohi Goshta Bihari Nanda Yashomati Cheta Hari. You see, just like within the previous song, he begins it with Mahaprabhu, and then he enters into Krishna's pastimes through Mahaprabhu, Radha and Krishna's pastimes. So just worship Gaur Hari, who is Bhakta Vatsal, who's Bhakta Vatsal Gaur Hari. And Shri Gaur Hari, Sohi. Shri Gaur Hari is Sohi, is that. Like in Bengali, normally it'd say Shei, right? Shei, or Sohi. He is that Goshta Vihari. He is that cowherd boy. Goshta means that one who roams about and delights in the pastures of Raj. Goshta, right? So Goshta Vihari, the playful cowherd of Raj, who Nanda Yashomati Chittahari, who steals the hearts of Nanda and Yashomati and Yashoda Mata. So Mother Yashoda calls Bela Holo. It's time. It's getting late. Bela Holo. Bela Hoi Gelo. Right? It's getting late. Time's over. Oh Damodar, Aisho Ekon. Come now. Bhoga Mandire Boshi Koroho Bhojan. Sit in the Bhog Mandir, in the dining hall, and take your food, take your meal. Then Nander Nirdeshe Boishe Girivara Dhari. I wonder if that wasn't because Mother Yashoda is calling for him, but then Nander Nirdesh. Then on the instruction of Nanda Baba, I wonder if he didn't listen to her, and then he's like, Nanda Baba had to come in. I don't know. And so then on the instruction of Nanda Baba, Krishna, the lifter of Govardhan Hill, Girivaradhari, Baladeva Sahasaka, Vaise Sari Sari. Then with Baladev and the Sakas, Vaise, they sit Sari Sari, that means in rows. Sari Sari, in rows. And now all the items they ate. I'm sure Rukmini Didi is probably very familiar with all these different items, and also Ranga Didi spending so much time with Uma Didi. Uma Didi's probably cooked all of these different things here. But they are served a feast of Shukta. We need to go through this fast because it's only 10 minutes, but Shukta, Shak, different kinds of Shak Adi, and Bhaji, different fried things. Nalita, jute leaf preparation. Kushmanda, a pumpkin dish. Dali, lentil soup. In Orissa, dali is sweet dal. It's the Jagannath dal that's really sweet. Dali, they just say dali is for dal. Anyways, and then dalna. I actually looked all of these up on YouTube and also on Google search, and you can find these like lots of images and how to make all these items and everything. Dugda tumbi, gourd cooked in milk, yogurt, and mocha khanda. I wonder, mocha khanda, is that? I know mocha ghanta, that's like dry potato thing, but mocha khanda. Is mocha khanda like the tor, like the stem of the thing? Because I was just thinking of the word khanda. Anyways, so I don't know. Then there are mugda vada, the mung dal fritters, masha vada, urd dal fritters, rotika, so rotis, chapatis, grit anna, that's grita means ghee rice, grit anna. And then shashkuli, rice flour and sesame cakes, pishtaka. This is, I'm pretty sure I'm right about this. Anyways, it's in the songbook now. But pishtaka refers to pite. And pite, there's like tons and tons and tons of different types of pite. Just yesterday I had pati shapta. That's one kind of pite. And then there's so many different kinds of pite. But there are different like rice flour cakes and dumplings and things like that. Then kheer, sweetened thick milk. Puli, rice flour dumplings and sweetened condensed milk. Puli is also kind of like what do you call it? Pita panna. That's also the same thing as puli, right?
Parvati,
Yes.
Haribol.
Yes,
So
Haribol.
here in Hawaii, we used to prepare for Gurudev, Narayan Maharaj, this preparation with banana flowers. So
Yes,
you pull the thing. It makes your hands pretty black,
yes,
but
yes, yes, yes.
it was one of his favorites. So that's what I think it refers. Was it mocha something?
Yeah, there are many different kinds of banana flour preparations. The one that I'm used to having in the mott, like lots of times they'll make mocha ghanta, and that's like dry banana flours with potato, and it's like a bit more dry, and
Uh,
um and like moist, but more
it's
dry on
kind
the
of
dry side.
like a spongy cake they'll make. Like,
Uh-huh.
and he had us just take the flowers of the part of the flower of the
Yeah, the
with
middle part. Yeah,
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Ramananda said that middle part in the flour makes you lusty. I
Oh,
remember him
really?
saying
So we
that.
should take that
Yeah.
out. Doesn't taste good either. So
No, it doesn't. It's hard. Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
So we mix it with flour and make patties with it.
Yes, 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 yes. Banana flour pakoras. Yeah.
yeah. We used to have so much fun helping cook for Srinarayan. All
Nice.
right.
Nice. Thank you. Haribo. And then payas, anna. Payas is how in Bengali. There's a few different ways of saying sweet rice, but payas is the like more of the common ways. Payas anna, so sweet rice. Um, and then there, payas is just means kheer, right? And then anna means rice, so sweet rice. Um, they are also given karpur amrita keli, milk sweets flavored with camphor, and ramba. Ramba means banana, doesn't it? And then kheer sar, condensed milk cream like rabri, the essence of kheer, so it's like rabri. Then amrita rasala, nectarian juicy sweets, and there's Dwadash Prakar, 12 types of amla. Of amla, we know the amla, but I think that's referring to different kinds of chutneys and relishes. That's what it says here, at least. Then luchi chini, white flour puris dusted with sugar. Sar puri, cream cakes. There's ladus. Rasavali, this is very common in Orissa. They make rasavali. These and curd fritters in sweetened condensed milk. And then Krishna eats all the preparations with great delight. And then in supreme bliss, Krishna takes the rice and various types of vegetables cooked by Radhika. And when you're singing this Bhog Arati song, lots of times they'll do like an akar. They'll sing Anande Bhojana Kore Radhikara Pakayana Ananda Bhojana Kore, and then Aro bole, give me more, give me more, give me more. Krishna takes in supreme bliss like that, and yeah, it's fun. Then Chale bale ladu khai Shri Madhu Mangal. So Madhu Mangal, he chale, either by like secretly, like by stealing by hook, or bale, that means by force. So he'll either like steal it or he'll just forcefully take the ladus. And then kai Shri Madhu Mangal, and then he'll eat those ladus. And then bagal bajai, bajai means he plays what, his bagal, his armpit. And so yeah, he flaps his arm against his armpit to make funny noises. Ar and de haribol, and he gives a big haribol. He calls out haribol. And then also there's an akar for that. They sing haribol, haribol, haribol bole, chale bale, ladu keye, ar haribol, haribol, haribol bole. Like that. Okay. And then glancing at Radhika and her sakis out of the corner of his eye, Krishna takes his lunch at Mother Yashoda's house with great satisfaction. Radhikari gane heri naya ner kone. So just from the corner of his eye, naya ner kone, he looks at Radhika. Radhikadi gane. And not just at Radhika, but all her sakis also. And tripta hoye khai. And then Krishna, fully satisfied, he eats in Yashoda's house, Yashoda Bhavani. And then at this point, we offer to Gurudev, the Vrajavasis, Vaishnavas, like that. And then the Pujari comes out and sings this second part of the Arati song. Then we need to go through this quickly, so I'm just going to read the translations now. So after finishing his meal, Krishna drinks rose-scented water. Then all the sakas, standing in lines, wash their mouths. After washing their hands and mouths, all the sakas, along with Baladev, blissfully take rest. The sakas Jambula and Rasala bring Krishna spiced betel nuts. Remember we read, this during Kartik time, we read Srila Saraswati Thakur Prabhupada. It was talking about the prayers that we should make to Jambula and Rasala. No, and Raktak and Patrak, that's what it was. And I think these two, I can't remember. Anyways, but yeah, the sakas Jambula and Rasala, they bring Krishna spiced betel nuts. After chewing them, Krishna Chandra happily goes to sleep. While his servant Vishalaksha waves a peacock feather fan and a chamar to cool him, Krishna sleeps contentedly upon a splendid bed. Upon Mother Yashoda's request, Radha joyfully relishes the remnants of Krishna's plate, brought to her by Dhanishta. Yashomati agyape Dhanishta anitya Shri Krishna prasada Radha bhunje hoye prita. Then receiving her remnants, receiving Srimati Radhika's remnants of Krishna's remnants, Lalita and all the other Sakis happily sing the glories of Radha and Krishna within their minds. And then there's an akar here. Radha Krishna guna gana kore, Lalita di Saki gana Radha Krishna guna gana kore. Like that. So this Bhakti Vinod, whose joy is only found in the pastimes of Hari, sings this Bhog Arati song. So this is our daily meditation before Arati and before we take prasad. And then we come to Yashomati Nandana. But we only have a couple minutes left. Let's just quickly read the translation for this and then go to the Gaur Arati song. So, Yashomati's beloved son Khan, Krishna, is the topmost lover of Raj and the delight of Gokul. He is the life treasure of the gopis, the enchanter of Cupid, and the subduer of the serpent Kaliya. Hari's immaculate names are filled with sweet nectarian pastimes. He is the lord of Raj's forests and the foremost of youthful lovers. A flute rests on his lips, and his body exudes a sweet fragrance. He protects the people of Raj, destroys the families of demons, and watches over Nanda Maharaja's herd of cows. He is Govinda, Madhav, the butter thief, and the beautiful cowherd boy of Nanda. He roams the banks of the Yamuna, steals the gopis' clothes, relishes the ras of the ras dance, and overflows with mercy. He is Sri Radha's beloved, Vrindavan's most expert dancer, and the refuge of Bhakti Vinod. I once did a program with my cousin Manjari. We did a program with the Chinese devotees, and we went over, I think it was like a 5-day program or a 4-day program, and we just explained this song. But every single one of these names, there are so many pastimes and so many, these songs are so deep, really. Yeah. Okay, now we come to Gaur Arati. We just have a few minutes left. But yeah, all these Arati songs are so descriptive. That's what I was, this morning, I just thought, what if this Gaur Arati song was made in, actually I've thought this for a long time. It's always been my dream to see the Gaur Arati song made into a painting. I've never seen it before, but everything is so descriptive. And so this morning I was playing around and I put it into Gemini just to see what it would give me. At first I asked it to do it in Vasudev Prabhu's style, but this is not Vasudev Prabhu's style at all. And there's some weird things in it. So then I just, this is supposed to be Bhaktivinoda Thakur watching the scene, but, and so then I thought, okay, let's try in Bengali Pattachitra style. This is the traditional style of the Bengali art done on palm leaves. And so it has all the elements in there, kind of, although it was missing Brahma, and so then I said to put in Brahma, and then it replaced Narahari's head with Brahma's head. But see, like it just put Brahma's head on top of Narahari's head and gave him Ārati, like a ghee lamp to offer. But yeah, you can see all the elements are here. Is missing Gadadhar Pandit also, but other than that, I think all the elements are there. And this, as I mentioned before, this is just for fun, like a conceptual thing, but I would never actually, yeah, but I would, that would be my dream if a devotee could actually do this illustration of the Gaur Arati song, because you can see, let's go through it. So, all glories to the beautiful Arati ceremony of Sri Gaurachandra in the forest on the banks of the river Jahnavi. That Arati enchants the minds of everyone throughout the universe. Let's put this side by side. So we see here's the Jahnavi, the Ganga. And then, now, Dakine Nitai Chand Vame Gadadhar Nikate Advaita Srinivasa Chatradhar. So, to his right is the moon-like Nitai. So that's on his right, there's Nitai. And then, and to his left, Gadadhar Pandit. So Gadadhar Pandit should be right there. Anyways, it didn't get that part. And then Nikate Advaita. Advaita stands nearby. So we see there's Advaitacharya right there on the left behind Nityananda Prabhu. And Srivas Pandit holds the royal umbrella. So then we see Srivas Pandit there standing behind Mahaprabhu holding the umbrella. Then Boshiyache Gaurachand Ratna Singhasani. So Sri Gaurachandra sits upon a jeweled throne. Ratna Singhasan. In the picture that it gave me before, it gave a Singhasan, because Singha means lion, and Asan means throne. So a lion throne, right? So it gave two lions as part of the throne. Actually, you see though, lots of times the throne that they make, they will put lions on both sides, and then it's a Singhasan. In our Gurudev's mata, his throne in the like his Vyasasan there has two lines on both sides. So Gaurachandra sits upon a jeweled throne as Brahma and other gods perform his arati. So then we have, in this one, we have Brahma there doing arati, and I guess that's another god standing behind him. Then Narahari Ari Kori Chamar Dulai. Narahari Sarkar and others wave chamars. And so we have there is Narahari doing the chamar. And while Sanjay Pandit, Mukunda Datta, and Vasudev Ghosh and others sing. So I guess one of those is Sanjay, Mukunda, like that. Then Mukunda Datta. Also, I'm a bit confused here because never mind. Sanjay, Mukunda, Vasu Ghosh. Because isn't Sanjay Mukunda also somebody? Like just those words together? But no, I think Mukunda Datta was Mahaprabhu's famous Kirtaniya. So anyways, okay. Then Shankha Baje, Ganta Baje, Baje Karatal, Madhura Mridanga Baje, Paramarasal. So in this picture, there'll be somebody playing a bell. Then there's Shankha, and then the Karatals and Mridanga. So all those elements are there. Then Bahu Koti Chandrajini Vadana Ujwal. His radiant face, his Vadana Ujwal. Vadana means face, Ujwal means radiant. Is Jiniya. It outshines, it conquers, it outshines, it defeats. Bahu Koti, many millions, or many crores actually. Koti is crores, right? So many crores of moons. His radiant face outshines millions of moons. And Galadeshe Vanamala Kore Jalamal. And the Vanamala, the forest garlands, Galadeshe, around his neck. Kore Jalamal. It sparkles. Jalamala. Jalamala means it shines and sparkles splendidly. And then in the Mat, they sing in Akar for this. Actually, maybe at the end, if anybody wants to stay longer, I can go through the different Akars. Akars means like the extra things that they sing. Like in the Mat, they'll sing Gaur Gadadhar Ganta Mala. Jalamala, Jalamala, Jalamala Kore. Gadadhar, he strings the garlands that Mahaprabhu wears that sparkles splendidly. And then it says, and that garland, na dulale apni dole, without swinging it, it just automatically swings. It dances on its own. And kotai shoba kore chere, like, oh, what beauty there is in this garland of Mahaprabhu. How did it make the garland in this picture? That's the Galadeshikot. Yeah. Okay. Now, Shiva Shuka Narada Preme Gada Gada Pakati Vinoda Deke Gorara Sampada. Shiva, Shukadev Goswami, and Narad Muni become choked with prem. Preme Gada Gada. They become choked with prem. Thus, Bhakti Vinod beholds the glories of Sri Gaur. Gaurar Sampad. Sampad means the wealth, the glories of Sri Gaur. This opulence. Sampad also means like the opulence. And so there you see Shiva, Shukadev, and Narad. They are all there on the side. And then this is supposed to be Bhakti Vinod beholding this whole scene in the front. But yeah, I don't know. If there's any artist out there who wants to do this illustration, that would be amazing, because then people would actually have a visual to imagine when they're singing Gaur Arati. I think that would be really helpful actually for people to understand the meaning of all the lines of Gaur Arati, is to if you have a picture of it and then you match the picture to the words. I wrote a post the other day about learning Bengali, and that's actually one of the most effective ways, not to look at the translation, but look at the picture. That makes a much more stronger connection with the words, and then you're not translating anymore. Because translations get in the way of actually really connecting with the word, and actually, then you're just thinking of English, but you want to connect it directly with the Bengali words. And so if it was illustrated in all the lines of the verse was just illustrated by a picture, and you understand the words like that, that will really make the words sink in. And then when you're singing Gaur Arati, you'll be able to see the picture, like you'll be able to feel the words more. Let's just read the translation for this, and then we need to end because we're already, oh my god, it's already 7 minutes overtime. Okay, let's go quickly. All glories to the meeting of Shishi Radha Krishna Yugal, the Milan, the meeting of Radha Krishna Yugal. The Sakis, led by Lalita Devi, perform their Arati ceremony. Arati Koroye Lalitadi Sakigan. Then Madan Mohan Roop. Madan Mohan's beautiful form is Tribhanga Sundar. Is threefold bending, and it's Sundar, beautiful. It's beautiful threefold, Tribhanga, bent in three places. Pitambar Shikiputra Chura Manohar. He wears a pitambar, a yellow cloth, and Shikiputra Chura. Chura is the top knot, right? And on the top of his head, Chura, and Shikiputra means the tails of a peacock. And Manohara, he captivates the minds, the Manahara. He mind stealer, mind enchanter. Lalita Madhava Bami Vrishabhanu Kanya. So then to the left, Vami means to the left of that Lalita Madhav, that charming Madhav, is Vrishabhanu's daughter, Vrishabhanu Kanya. Nila Vasana, she is dressed in blue, and she's Gauri, she's golden hue. She has a golden hue. She's dressed in blue with a golden hue, and she is blessed. She's Dhanya. She's blessed with Rupe, with beauty and Guna, and divine virtues. Then Nana Vidha Alankar. So with Nana Vidha means many different types of Alankar, of ornaments, that Kore Jalamal, that sparkle and shimmer, Jalamal, that same word. Her radiant face enchants the mind of Sri Krishna. Hari Mana Vimohan Vadana Ujjwal. So in the previous song, it was Mahaprabhu's face was Vadana Ujjwal. His radiant face outshines millions of moons. And now in this song, it's Srimati Radhika's face. She is Vadana Ujjwal. Her face enchants, Vimohan, completely bewilders the mind of Hari. Vishakari Sakigan Nana Rage Gai. So Vishaka and all the other Sakis, Nana Rage Gai. In many different ragas, they sing. Nana means many different, in ragas, they sing. And in one of Bhaktivinoda Thakur's songs, he says, Vishaka pade Sangita Shikhibo Krishna Lila Rasamoy. When will Vishaka Saki, when will she teach me how to perform all these different music? And Vishaka also plays the mridanga, right? Lalita plays the veena and Vishaka plays the mridanga. But yeah, so they all sing. But she's like the guru of singing and all that. So Priya Narmasaki Jata Chamara Dulai. And then the other Priya Narmasakis, they wave chamars. So longing to attain the lotus feet of Shishi Radha Madhav. Shishi Radha Madhav Pada Sarasija Ashri. So Pada Sarasija means lotus feet. Sarasija means that which is born from Sarasi, from the mud, right? Which is the lotus. So the lotus feet, Ashe, with hopes of attaining their lotus feet, Bhakti Vinod Saki Pare Suke Bhashe. Bhakti Vinod floats in bliss. Suke Bhashe means he floats in bliss, in happiness. Saki Pade, at the feet of the Sakis. Alright, so that is our program for today. Thank you for letting me go 10 minutes overtime. Well, I'll just do a quick Mahamantra, and then we will end. Alright. Actually, only 6 minutes overtime. So, alright. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Nitai Gaur Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol. Nitai Gaur Hari Bol, Nitai Gaur Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol. Jai Shri Sachinandan Gaur Hari Ki Jai, Shri Shri Radha Vinod Bihari Ju Ki Jai, Shri Govinda Gopinath Maran Mohan Ju Ki Jai, Jai Shri Gurudev Ki Jai, Jai Shri Param Gurudev Ki Jai, Jai Shri Prabhupada Ki Jai, Shri Rupanu Gauriya Guru Varga Ki Jai, Swapashad Shri Gaur Nityananda Prabhu Ki Jai, Shri Radha Krishna Gopa Gopi Gana Ki Jai, Shri Giriraj Maharaj Ki Jai, Shri Tulsi Maharani Vrinda Devi Ki Jai, Jai Shri Harinam Sankirtan Ki Jai, Jai Shri Satchidananda Bhakti Vinod Thakur Ki Jai, all of his Ārati Kīrtanas Ki Jai, Jai Shri Harinam Sankirtan Ki Jai, Ananta Koti Vaishnava Vrinda Ki Jai, Samagata Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Ki Jai, Shri Nitai Gaura Premanande Hari Hari Bol, Jai Shri Gaur Gadadhar Ki Jai, Shri Shri Radha Madhav Ju Ki Jai, Jai Shri Bhakti Vinod Thakur Ki Jai, Shri Nitai Gaur Premanande Hari Hari Bol. Vrindai Tulsi Devai Priyai Keshavashacha Krishna Bhakti Pradadevi Satyavatai Namo Namaha Vansha Kalpatarubhyascha Kripa Sindhubhya Evacha Patitanam Pavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namaha. Dandavat Pranams. Nari Hari Prabhu, Bhavatarani Mataji, Amal Krishna Prabhu, Ranga Didi, Champak Mataji, Rohini Nandan Prabhu, Ganga Mataji, Shripad Bhaktivedanta Sajan Maharaj, Pramila Didi, and Raseshwari Mataji, Indira Mataji, Janava. Yes, the akaras for Gaur Arati are in the new songbook. And hey, Janava, great, you're joining. Yeah, so if anybody wants to stay longer, I can go through those akaras a little bit, just like the meanings of all the words, and so you can see. And I added a bunch of new ones, which I think Janava would be very happy to know. They're after the first line, I'll show you. I'll just show you instead of trying to explain it. But yeah, if anybody needs to go, oh, and also pranams to all the devotees watching in the future, like Shachi Devi, Jayade Prabhu, Ananda Pradayani, Krishna Vallabha Didi, Anuradha Mataji, Vrinda Didi, and everybody else. Dandavat pranams. And there are a lot of people today, actually. I only see the names of people write comments, but I see there are a lot more people here than I mentioned. So pranams to all of you. If you write a comment, I'll see who you are. But thank you so much for joining. And now if anybody wants to stay a little bit longer, you're free to stay. Otherwise, you can totally go. But I'm going to go through the akars of Gaur Arati that we included in the songbook. All right. So, akar, I put this note here. Why is it not becoming big? What's going on? There. Okay. So, yeah. And now in the songbook, after the Gaur Arti and Yugal Arti, I gave this page here, which has all the Gaur Arati Akars. Oh, and I was looking at the comments and I didn't respond to all of them. Yeah, and also Pramila Didi, every song that we go through in this program we're only going through Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakur songs. We're not reading anybody else's songs, only Bhaktivinoda Thakur songs. All right, so okay, so we're all familiar. Jaga Janer Mana Lobha. The whole world's their minds are filled with greed for Mahaprabhu. He's enchanting everybody's minds, filling everybody's minds with greed. Gaurangera Ārati Shobha. And Shobha means like the beauty, and the Shobha means the shining beauty, like that. So Gaurangera Ārati Shobha, Jaga Janer Mana Lobha, Janavi Tattavane, Jaga Janer Mana Lobha, Janavi Tattavane, within the forests on the banks of the Janavi. Just one note about akars. This is what I wrote in the songbook. So during evening arati, kirtan leaders often sing added sung phrases called akar to enhance the kirtan. These vary from temple to temple and singer to singer, and most singers will usually choose 2 or 3 to sing in a single arati. I really wanted to make that point because it'd be really annoying if people try to sing every single one and the arati takes like half an hour. During longer artis, such as on major festival days, they may sing more. So if they're like, it's a very special occasion and the pujari is expecting to do a long arti, like a especially long arti, then you can sing more. But really the singer and the pujari should be in sync with each other. And generally it's nice when you're singing arati, this is always my goal when I'm singing arati, that when the pujari is doing the chamar, when the pujari is doing chamar, I'm already singing Priya Narma Saki Jata Chamara Dulai. I always try to match it up like that. So like if I see the pujari is in the middle of doing, like he finishes the ghee lamp, and like when I'm singing Narahari Ari Kori Chamara Dulai, so then I will just try to speed up the arati, like finish it quicker, so that I'll be doing the I'll be singing this line when he's doing the chamar. That's usually how I try to do it. All right. And then in this verse 2, I gave a bunch of different options of things that you can sing. They'll sing, okay, Nikate Adeta Shini Vasa Chatradhara. So Srinivas is holding the umbrella, and then they sing Srinivasa Chatradhare. Srinivas is holding the umbrella, and then you can sing all these different things with it. You can go Gaurangera Ārati Kale. So that means at the time of Gauranga's Arati, Srinivas is holding the umbrella. And then Navadvipe Mayapure, within Navadvip, within Mayapur, or sometimes they sing Mayapure Jogapite, within Mayapur, within Yogapit, Srinivas is holding the umbrella. And then Gaur Guna Gan Kore. And there's so many different ways you can sing these, like so many different melodies and styles and like that. I'm just going through the meaning of these right now, not really how to sing them. But and then Gaur Guna Gan Kore. He sings about Gauranga's qualities. Gaur Gun. And then Amai Doya Korobole, and he says, Amai Doya Koro, please be compassionate, please give me your mercy. And then he'll sing, Ami, I Gaur Kripa Pababole, I will surely attain Gauranga's mercy. And then Jai Nitai, Jai Gaur Bole, Haribol, Haribol, Haribol Bole. He sings Jai Nitai, Jai Gaur, Haribol, Haribol, Haribol Bole. I don't know, I like doing it like that. I like saying, Amai Doya Korobole, oh, please give me mercy. And then he says, yes, I will definitely get Gauranga's mercy. And then now we come, and so you could use any of these things. You could use these on verses 2, 3, or 4. So this one for Srinivasa Chaturdhari, or it could be Brahma and all the demigods singing these things, or it could be it could be Sanjaya, Mukunda, and Vasu Ghosh singing these. So all right. So for verses 3, verse 3, 4, 5, and 6, and 7. So for almost all the verses, just not the first 2, there is a special thing you can sing after the first line. And in our mat, we very commonly will do it for the third verse. So we sing Boshi Ache Gora Chan Ratna Singh Hasani, and they Ratna Singh Hasana Yalo Kore Re Boshi Ache Gora Chanda, and then everybody responds Ratna Singh Hasana Yalo Kore re boshi ache gora chan, and then the audience finishes it Ratna Singhasane, and that means that the Ratna Singhasan, that the jeweled throne, it like shines. Alokore. I'm gonna look up the verb alokora. Let's see what alokora is in Bengali. 1 second. Let's type it up in the site. Type it up in the Bengali dictionary. Alo kora means to illuminate, lights. So and alo kore means it makes it a verb. So it's illuminating everything. It's shining. So Ratna Singhasani. So the Ratna Singhasan is shining, and Gora, upon which Gora Chandra sits, or something like that. And then Ārati Korena Brahma Adi Deva Gane. So then Brahma and all the demigods, they perform arati. And then with this one's a little bit more complicated than the other ones, but with this one, you sing Dev Gane Ārati Kore, the demigods are performing arati. And then when you sing it another time, you'd say Brahma Adi Deva Gane, so Brahma and all the demigods. And then instead of singing Dev Gane Ārati Kore, you'd say Gorangera Ārati Kore, because it would be redundant if you say Brahma and the demigods are performing. You don't want to say Dev Gane twice like that, because that would be redundant. So then you sing Gorangera Ārati Kore, they are performing Goranga's arati. And then Gorangera Bhakta Sane, so along with Goranga's devotees, they are performing arati. Like that. And then you can sing any of these. The Brahma and the demigods, they're singing Gaur Guna. They sing the qualities of Gaur, and they sing Amai Daya Korabalai, please give me mercy. And they sing, I will attain Gaur's mercy. And like that. And actually in Chaitanya Gaudiya Math, there's a senior singer there, Nija Nija Prabhu Jene. They also sing that in Chaitanya Gaudiya Math. Knowing their master, they perform arati. Nija Nija Prabhu Jene. And I guess that means Nija Nija Prabhu Jene. So knowing they're different, because all the different demigods, they have different, they all see Mahaprabhu in different ways, right? And so, yeah. And so then, this one is common. This one, Ratna Singhasane Alok Korere. But you can do it for this line also. So, Nara Hari Adi Kori Chamara Dulai Samay Bhuje Chamara Dulai Dulai Re Nara Hari Adi Kori Samay Bhuje Chamara Dulai. Sorry. Samay Bhuje Chamara Dulai Dulai Re. So dhulai means they wave the chamar. And Shamai Bhuje, knowing the auspicious moment, they understanding the auspicious time, or understanding it's the right time, they wave the chamar. And then Sanjaya Mukunda Vasu Ghoshadi Gai. And there are two options for the akar that you can do here. You can go Vasu Ghoshe Gan Kore, Sanjaya Mukunda Sane, Vasu Ghosha Gan Kore. And then you can sing all these ones that I gave here. Gorangera Ārati Kale, Navadvipe Mayapure, all these different ones. Or you can sing Gora Gona Gan Kore, Sanjaya Mukunda Vasu Ghosh, Gora Guna Gan Kore. You can do it like that as well. I think this is how they do it in Chaitanya Saraswat Mat. And then Shankha Baje, Ganta Baje, Baje Karatal. And then Baje Madhura Madhura. Sorry. Baje Madhura Madhura Madhure. No, Baje Madhur 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 Baje Re Shankha Baje Ghanta Baje Baje Madhur Madhur Madhur. And then, yeah. And then you can do that also for here. Bahu Koti Chandra Jini Vadana Ujala. Oki Vadane Tar Shobha Lage Re Bahu Koti Chandra Jini. So that means Oki Vadane Tar Shobha Lage Re. Oh, what beautiful effulgence is coming from that face. That's what that means. Shobha Lage. Oh, how beautiful it is to me. Like what? Lage means to strike. What beauty that, and shobha means it means beauty, and it also means splendor and shining and like that. So, and tar means his. So, and oki means like, oh, what, like how beautiful is the shining of his face, the beauty of his shining face. So Oki Vadane Tar Shobha Lage Re Bahu Koti Chandra Jini. And I've never heard any of our Kirtaniyas ever sing this. No, none of our Kirtaniyas. But they sing it like this in Devananda Gaudiya Math. That's where I got it from. Gala Deshe Vana Mala Kore Jhala Mala. And lots of times they'll sing Gor Gale Vana Phuler Mala Kore Jhala Mala. No, they sing Gor Gale Vana Mala. Sometimes they sing Gala Deshe, and sometimes they say Gor Gale Vana Mala Kore Jhala Mala. And then Mala Jhala Mala Jhala Mala Jhala Mala Kore Gor Gale Vana Phuler Mala Jhala Mala Jhala Mala Jhala Mala Kore Agada Darer Ganta Mala. Ganta means to string. So the garland is strung by Gadadhar. Gadadharer Ganta Mala. And then they sing Mala Nadhu Lale Apni Dole. Or you can sing Apni, or you can sing Emni. It's just like that. Emni means just like that. Like Aise in Hindi is Aise. So Mala Nadhu Lale Apni Dole, without swinging it. It just swings. It's like the garland has a life of its own. It's just like swinging on its own. Even without him swinging, the garland's just swinging automatically. And then, Oh Mala Kotoi Shobha Kore Chere. Oh, how beautiful. How that beauty is just shining of that garland. That's what that means. And so, yeah, that's that one. And then we come to the end. Shiva Shuka Narada Preme Gada Gada. And then Gora Preme Gada Gada Re Shiva Shuka Narada. I don't know if they sing something before Gora, like Nana Gora, but I couldn't really tell, and I didn't have much time to do this. So anyways. But you can just do that. Gora Preme Gada Gada Re Shiva Shuka Narada Preme Gada Gada. And then Gorar Sampad Sheto Deke. Gorar Sampad Sheto Deke. Just see the sampad, the beauty, the opulence, the wealth of Gora. Gora bina jane nare. Without Gora, I don't know anyone else. I don't know anything else. Gora boli ar jane nare. Other than calling out Gora's name, I don't know anything else. Gora pade pran swapeche. I offer my very soul, I offer my very life and soul at the feet of Gora. Just see this Gora Sampad. And then for Yugal Arti, there's just one. Chamara Dulaire Radha Krishna Ārati Kale. Kale means at the time. So at the time of Radha Krishna's Arati, like that. Jai Radhe Shri Radhe Bole Chamara Dulaire. You can also sing Lalitari Saki Gana. Vishakari Sakigan, whatever. No. You'd say Lalitari Sakigan. Or Priyanama Sakigan. Chamaradu Laire. Yeah. So that's it. Those are all the akaras. I didn't really explain how to sing them because there's so many different ways to sing them. I always on this line, I like to go Jaga Janirmana Loba Gorangera Ārati Shobha. I mean, I don't always. I like to do it different every time just to make the arati fresh. So I'll always sing these in different ways. Sometimes I do Vasu Ghosha Gan Kore Sanjaya Mukunda Sane Vasu Ghosha Gan Kore. Na 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 na. Vasu Ghoshagan Kore. And you can go, I don't know. Well, there's many different variations. But it's already 8:30. Let's end here. Thank you. I'm surprised everybody's still here. Cool. Yeah, I think this whole akara section will introduce a lot of new things to a lot of our kirtaniyas. I've never even heard Krishnadas Prabhu sing our Tamal Krishna Prabhu, who's now sannyasi, our Shambhi Hari Prabhu, or any of our kirtaniyas. I've never heard them sing those particular things, like Oki Vadane Tar Shobha Lagere. I checked those, I heard it in the Devananda Gaudiya Mat Arati, and then I had Vakreshwar Prabhu clarify what the person was saying. And that's how I added that in. All right, so is there anything anybody wants to mention before I end the stream for today? All right, thank you so much for joining and letting me go on for such a long time. See you all tomorrow. I don't know what we're doing tomorrow.